Rockaby Road, the heart of Subiaco, or it used to be. Now the street is lined with vacant shop fronts, with a total of 9 on one block alone. Those stores that are left are feeling the effects.
About four years ago, it was probably the peak, and certainly it's been getting less and less, but noticeably less the last 12 months or so.
With such high rental prices, stores such as this Taiwanese tea house would have to sell nearly 40 of their bubble teas purely to cover rent alone. Add on expenses such as wholesale purchasing and wages, and you can see how many businesses are struggling.
And the strain isn't limited to Subiaco, with Bayview Terrace in Claremont and Cottesloe's Napoleon Street also in a slump. Consumers are instead turning to more accessible shopping centres, where they aren't deterred by things like parking fees or poor weather. Nicholas Tockarch from placemaking group A Beautiful City says street maintenance, promotion and planning by local governments is the key to reviving high streets.
All I could ask for retailers to do is to simply have a political voice which tries to commit their local government to spend more time and money on the main street area.
Until then, local retailers are on their own.
Good morning, Elly Chaney with a news update. The tragic death of renowned actor and comedian Robin Williams has been confirmed as a suicide. Williams was found in his California home yesterday morning. He was reportedly suffering from severe depression. Tony Abbott says Australia will only assist Iraq at a humanitarian level in order to prevent the potential genocide of the Yazidi people. 30,000 Yazidi refugees are trapped at the top of a mountain with no food or water after ISIS militants warned them to convert to Islam or die. A Perth family was forced out of their Forestfield home in the early hours of the morning when an electrical fault sparked a fire in their laundry. Earlier in the night, a house in Thornley was also burnt to the ground, as well as an abandoned house in Morley. To sport, and West Coast defender Eric McKenzie says a win against the Bombers this weekend will put the Eagles in hot contention for a finals position. The Eagles have had a swift return to form with wins over Adelaide and Collingwood in the last 2 rounds. A chance of showers this afternoon and a max of 22 degrees. More news in an hour.